Let's do a workbench tour today. This is my workbench. I had to make the bench tall enough so I could fit these steel carts underneath, have enough room for a downdraft kind of collection area, still have the table be strong enough to stay flat and take weight, as well as on the other side I wanted to have enough room to actually store some sustainers and other different tools. I also needed the table to be the same height as my table saw. That just kind of dictated the size of it, really. And then just a full sheet of MDF, 3/4 inch MDF. For the whole layout, I just made my own jig and drilled them out. It was a little bit of a process, but it's fine. It worked out well. They're pretty square. They're not totally perfect, but I don't actually use them for that function or need them for that function anyway. The other key part of the holes was they would become the downdraft aspect of the table. I figured if there's going to be holes there, well, I might as well use them for that too. I shut off this portion of the table, so the first 5 holes are all connected to this one kind of enclosed area. And then I made this little magnetic connection area that just runs into the middle. The hose runs into the middle of the downdraft section, so I get a bit more even suction throughout the whole length. And then I just made these little connections with a rare earth magnet. And one seems to work just fine. So I always thought I would add more, but one seems to be enough. When I turn the thing on, it actually works pretty good. For the feet, I wanted to be able to fine tune the table to the table saw so it was level and planed through perfectly. I used 3/4 inch ready rod and some nuts. I welded the one nut to a washer, drilled some holes in it, screwed it in to a pre-drilled hole in the leg. The ready rod goes about 1 foot into the leg, so there's lots of strength there. If I'm going to be sanding material that's longer than the table, then I made this little extension arm that just kind of pops on. And that you just on 2 sides of the table, I have this T-track. I'm able to use the clamps in a lot of different situations and different orientations to make it possible to clamp pretty much anything firmly to the table if I need to work on it. With the combination of the boom arm and the dust collector, I could basically sand all the different components dust free, and that's pretty good. That's my workbench. If you like the video, like the video and subscribe. Yeah.